Welcome back to the Fishing Doctor's Adventures. Today we're out by Vernon, British Columbia on Swan Lake looking for some perch. Most of them are on the small side. It's about an 8-incher, about a 9-incher, and but there's maybe some bigger ones here. Got some up to 11 inches before, and trying new spots. Let's see. I'll get some underwater footage today. I put a camera down, see what happens. Stay tuned. Using a little bit bigger lure today. This Northland tackle buckshot rattle spoon, kind of shaped like a slender spoon. A little bit heavier though. Gets down. Has a lot of rattle. And it glows. Its color is perch like, and they love to eat this thing. So keep some of the smaller guys off here at least. And it'll attract, and the big ones are pretty aggressive, so they'll eat this too. When I opened up some of the bellies last night, it looked like the babies green sunfish were getting eaten by the larger perch. So this is a good imitation of that. There's a little better one. Another 8-incher. That's a nice perch. That's a pretty long male. He came in, that's the one that hit me earlier. Came up, grabbed it. There you go. Look at that big bald eagle behind me over there. You probably saw him fly in and I didn't even notice. Right out and right back in the hole. There's another decent one. For this lake, that's about a good fish. 9-inch fish is a decent one. When you're perch fishing and your bait comes off, try to put your bait on as fast as possible to get it back down there, because those perch, they don't hang along forever. I'm gonna try some gulp because the other stuff keeps coming off so easy. Berkeley gulp, these pink gulp waxies, we'll try them. See if they work better or as equal to the mealworms. Not worse, hopefully. Hopefully they don't mind the pink. Just some scent on there. There we go. There's a decent one. No, you got hooked. Money on the ice. There we go. Well, he liked the Berkeley gulp maggots, so that was a good sign, because that's way easier to keep those on the hook. Probably get through a lot more fish with those ones than the mealworms break off after 2-3 fish. There we go. I'm only fishing in about 5.5 feet of water, so you see I'm not even reeling, they're just flying out. I'm right over a weed bed. All around this lake there's these shallow weed beds from about 1 foot of water down to about 6-7 feet of water, and the fish just cruise over those weed beds. You can also fish like out deeper water, 11-12 feet, and you'll find them as well. So perch really like movement to bring them in. If you're not seeing any perch, what you got to do is have a flashy lure or a jig or something that can bring them in, because they love movement. Once you see them come in on your markham or you're looking down a hole, slow it way down. They often get scared away if you have too much action. So then once I see a fish, like I just see a fish now, came in, I just started doing these little vibrations just so that little treble dangles below the hook, and sometimes you just pause it for a second. There we go. Ah, I lost him. So that's quite often what you do to trigger a bite, is just a short little pause and then fish on. If that's not working, then I just slowly lift it away from him. That quite often will trigger a bite. I got some down there right now. Well, that's a little better one. There you go. These are a lot of males today. I'm not seeing any bigger females. Oh, there's a decent fish down there, came in. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's a bigger perch right there. Yeah. Hey, for this lake, I'll take that. Still a male, I think. Or maybe that's a female. Well, that's a decent one. Came in and crushed that spoon. Look how he inhaled it. Man, he just chomped it. With that Berkeley power bait, I'm telling you, they're not fussy here because there's a ton of them. They're probably a little short on food, but yeah, I'm just shutting my camera on and off and unhooked. I see this Berkeley power bait. Gulp, it's working good, and I don't have to change my bait as frequently. Much better circumstance. Remember, I was doing a whole lot of big jigging, but I wasn't seeing anything. Now I got a bunch down there, so there's no need to do any big jigs. There we go. That's a good one. Oh, that's a jumbo. Oh, that's a jumbo. Look at that one. Look at that beauty perch. Man, he chomped this spoon. They're down there. Oh man, he inhaled it. Look at that thing. He just inhaled that spoon. Hey, I think I found some good perch. Look at that. These bigger perch here are kind of like the perch I catch in Cascade, because these guys eat the little green sunfish. And so they're used to bigger baits, and they're used to, you know, them probably having to chase those fish to eat them. So that lift technique where you go higher and higher really works for those bigger fish. That's what that big one, he just took it on the rise. There's another decent one. Man, I'm getting some bigger ones come through now. That's a little better perch. They're not huge, but for this lake, not bad. Having to work them a little bit. They're not hidden like they were earlier, but they're still coming in, and that bigger bait, bigger spoon is keeping the smaller ones away, giving a chance for these bigger ones to hit. Some better ones coming through now. Keep 20 here, so that's quite a few. That's the limit. I hooked the fish, and this one, it came flying out of that hole and went down that hole. This stuff is what I'm using for bait.